After beating Northern Ireland in the opening match of this World Cup, West Germany would like to be the first team to book their ticket to the quarterfinals with a second win against Czechoslovakia. The start for Sepp Herberger's team is extremely promising with this magnificent goal from Fritz Walter after less than 5 minutes. The Czechoslovakians also have considerable attacking potential, but Dvorak's direct shot just misses the goal. The Eastern Europeans cope surprisingly well with the early setback and get into the game better and better. With their fluid passing game, they put the world champions under pressure and create good opportunities. When a large gap opens up on the left, Hovorka has a clear path to goal. Uwe Seeler is one of the players who lead the scoring charts with 2 goals after the first match. Here, however, he misses the target with this header. After the change of sides, the Czechoslovakian team continues to put pressure on the German goal and creates this great chance. Fritz Herkenrath in the German goal reacts strongly at first, is then lucky that the ball hits the crossbar and can actually just pick up the ball. His tragic mistake, however, makes the deserved equalizer possible. Team captain Hans Schäfer is able to put his team back in the lead, but finds his master in goalkeeper Imrich Stacho. Even Uwe Seeler can't get past the Spartak Trnava goalkeeper. Shortly before the end, Cieslarczyk has the last chance in this even game, but he puts his shot too high and misses the winning goal. Argentina looked to capitalize on the draw between the two rivals. Thanks to Northern Ireland captain Blanchflower's foul on left winger Oswaldo Cruz, Corbata gets the game off to the perfect start. Striker Jackie Scott brings his team back into the game. With the assist for the equalizer, Blanchflower can make up for his foul on the penalty kick. But the joy over the equalizer is short-lived. Corbata shines as he did in the first game, and River Plate striker Angel Labruna puts the team from South America back in the lead. Leeds United's Wilbur Cush has the chance to equalize again, but just misses the goal. At the other end, Menendez has a chance to seal the deal, but is denied by a strong save from Harry Gregg, the Manchester United goalkeeper. Corbata sets up the 4th goal in the second game, and Avio's header to make it 3-1 is the final goal of the game. Northern Ireland are already eliminated. Argentina have the chance to reach the quarterfinal on their own in their last game against West Germany. Real Madrid superstar Raymond Kopa scored the decisive 2-0 goal in the first match against Yugoslavia after a spectacular solo effort. With this free kick against Paraguay, he added his second magnificent goal of the tournament. The French made a strong impression on their first few days in Sweden. Les Bleus combined with elegance and class through the ranks of the South Americans and added their second goal after just 8 minutes through Piantoni. Shortly before the end of the first half, however, Paraguay was able to reduce the score to 1-2. Just Fontaine has a great chance to make it 3-1, but keeps his cool after missing the opportunity and crosses to Vincent, who scores easily. A mistake by goalkeeper Claude Abbes brings Paraguay within 1 goal, but the French bring the victory over the finish line. In the second match of Group 2, the two losers from the first match day meet. Yugoslavia and Scotland both seemed unsettled, and the score remained 0-0 until injury time. Ongjanovic's goal broke the Scots' hearts and meant that Yugoslavia and Paraguay will now face off in a direct duel for a place in the quarterfinals. Perhaps the pressure as hosts is too much for the Swedish team, because just like in the opening match against Wales, the Scandinavians also fell behind early against the 1954 World Cup runners-up Hungary. Striker Gunnar Gren tries this free kick, but only hits the crossbar. And shortly afterwards, when he appears alone in front of the opponent's goal, he also misses the equalizer. Lajos Tichy can increase the score for his team, but misses his chance. After this attack down the left, Niels Lidholm manages to score the final score of 1-1 for his team with this well-considered finish. Mexico and Wales both lost their first group match and are locked in a fierce battle in their direct encounter. The Mexicans started with a 1-0 lead through Belmonte. Roy Vernon of Blackburn Rovers has 2 opportunities to equalize. After this attack down the left, the moment finally arrives. Team captain Mel Charles scores to make it 1-1. Vernon does better this time and scores with a diving header to give his side a 2-1 lead. Allchurch sets the course for victory with the third goal. A header from Gutierrez from a difficult position reduces the score once again. Terry Medwin of Tottenham Hotspur rewards himself for his strong performance with the decisive goal for the 4-2 final score. England's defense against Brazil faced the difficult task of stopping 17-year-old Pelé, which wasn't always successful, as this dribble shows. Pelé, however, couldn't find a teammate in the middle. Broadbent's shot hits the crossbar and leaves Brazil trembling. Bobby Charlton takes advantage of the space in the opponent's penalty area and gives the Three Lions a 1-0 lead. Besides Pelé, Brazil has other outstanding players, such as their right winger Garrincha, who is taking on the English defense alone. But the Botafogo man fails to equalize. Zagallo breaks through on the left wing and then carefully passes back to the completely unmarked Pelé. And the FC Santos man doesn't hesitate to score the goal for the final result of 1-1. This means that both teams have a good chance of advancing to the knockout round. After the match against the Soviet Union, people in Austria probably won't want to hear the name Ivanov for a long time. It starts like this: cross from Alexander, goal from Valentin. Kerner's header brings the team around defender Ernst Happel back into the game. Valentin Ivanov, however, seems to always have an answer ready today. Hamerl's goal gives Austria hope again. Valentin Ivanov returns the favor, this time providing the assist. Alexander Ivanov scores to reclaim the lead for the Soviet Union. And the co-production between the two Ivanovs also worked on the fourth goal. With his third goal, Valentin Ivanov secured the decisive goal in the match. With the victory, the Soviet Union will have to win its final match against England to advance to the next round. Finally, we take a look at the standings in the four groups, the top scorers, and the matches that await us on the decisive final match day of the group stage. Who will advance to the quarterfinals and continue to dream of the title? Thank you for watching this episode. See you again next week with the decisive games of the group stage of World Cup 1958 in Sweden.